there a thread that you see through our behavior on the roads, to our politics, to just generally how Kenyans are? And this is possibly why we'll complain about the road carnage, but responsibility, we still shift it to NTSA, to the police, to drunk drivers, yet nobody's saying it is my fault.
Probably we haven't stopped to think, in the sense that when I leave, for instance, begin to plan my journey, what are these nitty-gritty, the details that I think about? One. Number two, when I went to driving school, my instructor told me that, Kevin, as we give you this license, note that you are the only sane driver on the road. The rest are madmen and madwomen. So how do we therefore conduct ourselves, even as we engage with other people on the road? Do I look at someone by the side mirror and the person wants to overtake? And how do I engage with my lights? And do we even understand the meaning of those lights? Because I was told when someone indicates on the right and you're coming you're almost overtaking, it means that there is an oncoming vehicle, so you need to keep off. And if someone indicates on the left and you want to overtake, then it means the road is clear, so you can proceed. So some of these details, I think, are things that we need to, as Kenyans and as riders and drivers, begin to take note of. And probably the third thing, Michael, is NTSA's interest in looking at the numbers and what they are doing right and not doing right. Because I've been to a few counties and I've seen NTSA bringing in drivers and riders, the border people, into stadia to be able to more or less give them refreshers on traffic rules and traffic instructions. And I don't know whether these are really paying insofar as reducing road carnage, the statistics that we can be able to see, because they are growing day by day, which I do not think which I don't think should be NTSA's responsibility and or interest. But the big deal, in my view, would be, as a driver, what are those little details that I look at? As I begin to plan my journey, I want to go to Kisumu, for instance, on Thursday. What time am I going to leave Nairobi? What is my expected time? But also note that you're not going to be the only one on the road. And also note that we, as riders, have been instructed insofar as how we are supposed to engage on the road. So what is my minimum speed? What is my maximum speed? How do I even engage with the traffic, the signages on the road? Because we have reflectors on the roads, we have bumps on the roads, so how do we engage within the machine itself and the road? Because really the machine is metallic. It is not, it will not speak, it will not say anything. It is up to me as a rider, as a driver, to use my brain to be able to know how to engage with other road users and to be able to just stop and think. So the ability to stop and think and decide on when to do the right thing and when not to do the wrong thing. I think that would really help.